All right, introducing everybody here to Marshall Nichols, Atlanta native. Go ahead, Rod.
In the off season, how big was the chance to come back home? How big did that play in your decision?
It was definitely a big factor. So I kind of was out there in Vegas playing last year, and we were having a good season out at UNLV, and I wasn't really thinking about leaving, and then our whole coaching staff kind of left, and so the whole period between the Mountain West Championship and the bowl game, which was probably a 2-week period, I was just thinking about different options I would have, and I decided to see what those options were after the bowl game, and this was one of the options, and came here on a visit, I think the day after the bowl game, and met Coach Salem, and it just made a lot of sense to come here, and it's kind of a full circle deal to be back in Atlanta playing in front of family, and born and raised here, and play big time football out here in Atlanta, so I'm excited about it.
Chad?
Do you have any prior connections to Georgia Tech? Go to games here as a kid or family members, anything?
I didn't have a ton. I went to a few games here maybe a couple years ago before I got to college. Came on one visit here in high school, but wasn't really that recruited here. But I definitely had a big respect for Georgia Tech, and definitely was a place that I always kind of wanted to go. So it's definitely cool to be here. And then my whole family kind of went to the other school, but not smart enough to get in here. But I always had respect for Georgia Tech.
Alex?
What's it been like working with Coach Salem? He's probably a little bit different than other special teams coaches. Probably you've worked for you played for some different ones. Just talk about playing for Coach Salem and how things are different, how he treats, how you'll do things at practice and that kind of stuff.
Oh, he's been awesome. He's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of real high energy guy. He's kind of the same guy every day. Always brings a lot of energy, and what I like about him is he wants to do what we do best and kind of scheme around that, and he's not set in stone and we have to do it this way. Oh, if our punter does good with this type of punt, kicker does good with this, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna build around that. And so it's been great working with him. He's got a lot of knowledge, been around for a long time, a lot of stories, and he's just a lot of fun to be around. And we all, as a group, the 6 of us we look forward to all those meetings and just being around him, and it's been good.
Georgia Tech has a lot in the depth, has a lot of good athletes, a lot of good young players. How does that help you with what you're trying to do? In other words, with hang time, directional kicking, that type of thing?
It helps a lot. We've got a lot of guys that are fired up about playing special teams and give a lot of great effort in practice. And they're running down there real fast. And if I can put the ball in a good spot for them, that's kind of my goal. It's good hang time and good direction, and putting them in spots where they can succeed. And we can help this team out as much as we can with on 4th down special teams, whether that's field goals, punting, whatever, kickoffs. And so it'll be, I think we can help the team out a lot this year.
You had some success at UNLV, one of the top punters in the country. Do you feel like you can take your game to an even better level? I know Coach Salem was talking about hang time being a big priority for you this offseason. Do you feel like you can get even better this season and kind of finish your career stronger than you were at UNLV?
Yes, definitely. I feel like all of us as a group have put in a good product in this whole off season. We worked our tail off all summer, all spring, and I had kind of things I liked that I did the last 3 years playing, and things I definitely wanted to improve on, and I kind of just worked as hard as I could at those this off season, and we're seeing some of it in fall camp, and just got to keep getting better with it each day, and taking it to those game situations, and having that all that work kind of pay off in different aspects. Hang time was definitely a big thing, and a lot of directional punting too. So those have been the 2 main focuses this offseason.
Anything else?
Naturally, as a punter, you've had a chance to see some of the young guys that are returning punts. What has your impression been of that group?
They've been very good. I mean, we've got. I mean, I don't want to leave. We've got like Bailey, Jordan Allen, Eric Rivers back there. I mean, I'm right there next to the lockers and next to Bailey in the lockers, and we're always talking about like how the periods went, like stuff like that. And they've got a lot of. I would say one thing about this team is we just got a lot of speed and a lot of real like athletic guys. And so I think whoever we put back there is gonna be explosive and help this team out.
Anything else? Marshall, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jay.